Who was John of Damascus? I do not worship matter. I worship the God of matter, who became matter for my sake. I venerate it, though not as God. Those words were written by John of Damascus, one of the greatest theologians of the early church and the strongest defender of Christian icons during one of Christianity's most heated controversies. John was born into a wealthy Arab Christian family in Damascus. His father held a high position in the court of the Muslim caliph, and John eventually followed in his footsteps, serving in the government as well. Around AD 725, however, he left public life and entered the monastery of Mar Saba near Bethlehem, where he became a monk and later a priest. It was there, in relative seclusion, that his greatest contribution to the church began. Soon afterward, Emperor Leo III outlawed the veneration of icons. The debate was not simply whether Christians should bow before religious images. The deeper question was whether images of Christ or other biblical figures should exist at all. Influenced by the Second Commandment and growing pressure from the spread of Islam, many believed such images should be destroyed. After a devastating volcanic eruption and other natural disasters, Leo concluded that God was judging the empire for its use of icons. In AD 730, he ordered religious images throughout the Byzantine Empire to be destroyed. From his monastery near Jerusalem, John answered with three powerful defenses of icons. He argued that Christians do not worship wood, paint, or stone. Rather, honor given to an icon passes to the person it represents. He also appealed to earlier church fathers, who taught that the honor shown to an icon is directed to its prototype, not the material itself. Most importantly, John argued that because the Son of God truly became man, depicting Christ's invisible form was a testimony to the reality of the incarnation itself. While this controversy continued, John remained at Mar Saba, writing theology and composing hymns. His greatest theological work, The Fount of Wisdom, became one of the finest summaries of Eastern Christian theology, and his hymns are still treasured in Orthodox worship today. Tradition even says that, despite his learning and reputation, he willingly accepted humble work assigned by his fellow monks as an exercise in humility. John died around d. 749, but his influence only increased. Although the struggle over icons continued for years, the Church eventually affirmed their proper veneration, and John's writings became foundational for both Eastern Christianity and many Western theologians, including Thomas Aquinas. Today he is remembered as one of the last great Church Fathers, theologian whose defense of the Incarnation helped shape Christian worship and doctrine for centuries.